You know, I just spent like the last, it would be an exaggeration to say 5 minutes, but the last 3 minutes fiddling in here, trying to find the best spot to move the phone to. And it appears this is the best and the only spot that's going to work. It's Thursday, and that means we're one day away from Friday. It's a gorgeous day out. Last time I saw behind the phone, it was 74 degrees. We're on our way to Worcester. Somebody in an Audi is up my butt. I don't know where they're gonna go. I'll never understand that rush. Like, everyone wants to go really fast. Meanwhile, I'm on cruise control at 72. Just enough that I don't get pulled over, but enough that I'm still passing in the left lane. Yeah. Oh, man. My body feels beat to shit. I don't think 8 hours of sleep is enough. I'm running to this issue of, like, how do you train so late, and then how do you eat dinner and get to bed at a reasonable time without digesting while you're sleeping? Like, I could, theoretically, eat breakfast, eat lunch, and then just fast throughout the night, but dinner's so awesome. I've had this conversation with my good friend Ryan a few times that there's a few, I think it was a general in the Army or Marine, I don't know. He was higher up. It was on a Tim Ferriss podcast, which I paused to do this. Not that specific one, but a Tim Ferriss podcast. And it was a very higher up military guy. And he would always just have one meal. He would only have dinner because that was the only time of the day where he felt as if he could finally sit down and say, I'm done. Like, the day is over. There's no enemies, or none that we have to worry about, right? He's back at base. And I really have always liked it. I like my black coffee in the morning. That's right, black. So once you go black, you never go back. But I love my black coffee in the morning, and then just kind of being energetic and not beaten down by food. And then maybe a smaller late lunch, like 2-3 o'clock, and then a good dinner. I don't know if I could ever get away from it. I mean, I could try, but waking up at like 7 o'clock, like, my body is still, I'll put it this way, I hit snooze at 7, and I slept most deeply from 7 to 7:09. I had like 400 dreams. That's an exaggeration. Alright, I maybe had 4, which is a lot to have in 9 minutes. But that is how beaten and broken the body is, and how much recovery it needs. I don't know, there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be. If you have one, let me know. Put it down in the comments below. Help me build my YouTube channel. Pin pinned down behind enemy lines, behind Atlas van lines, which actually rhymes with enemy lines. Atlas van lines, enemy lines. See, this wouldn't be the topic of conversation if I got another hour. I've been cutting down on my stretching in the morning too. What was a 40-minute routine has turned into like 25. No, it's a lie, 27. I stopped at 27 this morning. God, just the commute. I mean, I'll be honest, I am far more, how do I say, driven after a commute? No pun intended, but because I'm already out. I'm already out in Worcester. I'm so far away from my gyms. I'm so far away from my friends, my family, my home. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll work. Not to say I don't work, just get more done when you're like living out of a car. Always make sure to bring your baby wipes. You never know when you're gonna have to take a poop. Most likely when I get there. But once I build my pipeline back again, my solar pipeline, but really it's just building the business out in the Plymouth area. And yeah, I mean, it's possible and it's tangible. It's just a matter of going door to door. But I think also people know me in the area, and they know that I would never do anyone dirty. There's a reason that I trek to Rhode Island and Worcester for this company, because I've seen other companies and I know how shitty and shady they are. And it's funny because like you walk in and you're like, wow, like from the owner to everyone else, like everyone's so genuinely nice and friendly, and there's no bullshit. There's a reason why I went back, besides the 30% people sick of hearing about solar. I'm kind of tired of talking about it, but it's only because I don't know, people are conditioned, man. Fucking conditioned, man. Oh, 8 minutes. You're conditioned, man, to think that you just have to pay your bills, man, and no way out. Yeah, there is. The reason your electric bill is so high because they're paying people out in like Canada and the Dakotas to get electricity, because they're the only people that still have power plants up. And every time that hits a transformer, which is, I don't even know how often, probably every like 5 telephone poles, cha-ching, 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 and then you're paying. Or you could help feed your grid, put panels up, get a battery, modernize your home, and then boom, you are no longer, this cop is flying by me, you are no longer in the wrong lane, sir. You no longer have to pay all those ridiculous supply fees. Look at your electric bill. Seriously, if you're watching this, you made it this far, look at your electric bill and try and make sense of it. And when you can't, please talk to me. I can at least explain it to you and tell you why. and how you can get out of it. And if you don't want to, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, I can feel the caffeine kicking in. I really just want water and a poop. But I feel the caffeine kicking in. I'm going to get back to Tim Ferriss and some super successful dude. And you can take things from these people and, like, yeah, it's never too late. But when they start talking about how they were, like, super goal-oriented at age 13, like, you're 50 years old, 55 years old, okay. We're playing catch-up here. Alright. It's been a blast. I'm grateful for another beautiful sunny day to work in the solar industry. I am grateful that I have the support of my friends, family, and beautiful redhead behind the scenes. Because without her, I don't know what I'd be doing. Be dead in a ditch. Probably not, but. And grateful that I have all my facilities, some coffee from Leiden Street, and a big jug of water and baby wipes. Alright, I will upload this when I get to the office. Pinky swear. Peace and chicken grease.